Hi everyone, today we're going to go through a side lying series together. I do teach this quite a lot in class and I just know some people can get a little bit confused when we do this. So I just thought, let's go through those movements. So what we're going to do, usually we'll rest our head on the ball, but you're not going to be able to see me if I do that. So I'm going to be going down onto my elbow. We always have this option if you do find it comfier. So if we're down on that elbow, just make sure that your shoulder is stacked over that elbow and you want your heels just stacked underneath those sit bones. From here, just grab a hold of that strap. I always like to pull from the loop as well. We're going to place our top foot just in that loop. We want to make sure it's in the big loop and we want it right in the arch of that foot. Now we're going to start with both of those knees in line with each other and then just hovering that knee just a couple of inches away from that stabilizing leg. This left hand here, we can rest it on the shoulder block or the carriage just to stabilize us a little bit more. If we're feeling pretty confident with our stability, just pop that hand on your hip. Now from here, we're going to flex our foot here. That's going to give you the deeper glute activation, which is what we're looking for. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as we exhale, that is when we push into that strap, just towards our foot bar in the corner. Now, as we inhale, we're going to slowly draw that knee back in, stop that knee as soon as it's in line with our hip. Then we exhale to extend back out. Now we want to go slowly on the way back in. That pull back in is just as important as that exhale back out. So you want to resist with that spring. And I know it's quite tempting to bring that knee all the way into our chest here. We don't want to do that. Although it's impressive that we can do that, stop that knee in front of the hip. This next move we're going to do, we're going to start with that leg straight. And we're going to point our toe, making sure that our knee and toe is facing in front of us. Take a deep breath in. We're going to swipe that leg forward, keep it at one height, stopping as soon as that knee is in line with that stabilizing leg. We're going to flex the foot, exhale, draw that heel back in. We're pointing the toe, swiping the leg forward. Make sure we haven't started to sink into that shoulder here. We're still lifting ourselves up. Flexing the foot, draw that leg back, stopping as soon as that heel is either in line with our sit bone or in line with the foot bar in the corner. This next one, we're going to point the toe, swipe that leg forward. When it's in line with that bottom leg, can we stop it there? Keep your carriage still. We're going to slowly tap that leg down towards the floor. No movement in the carriage. Lift the leg back up. Tapping it down, lifting it back up. Now the challenge here is keeping that carriage completely still as we do this. I can feel that burn now across that outer glute. If we want to feel this one a bit more in the hamstring, flex your foot. You're going to feel it more in the hamstring rather than that glute. Lovely work. Now this next one, we're going to draw that leg back towards our foot bar. We're going to hold it there. We're going to finish off with some tiny little circles. I know I've only done quick reps here, but I can still feel that burn. We'll just go for 5. Make sure you're still breathing for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee in, and that is your side lying series. So the things you want to focus on, keeping your elbow stacked underneath your shoulder. When we are levering ourselves up, make sure that your heel is in line with your sit bone. We're still switching on that core. We want to feel this one in the glutes and not that lower back. And those hip bones are staying forward like 2-car headlights. We don't start to rotate and start lying down on that back. And that is it for that side lying series. We'll just take that foot out of the strap, just pop it back on our shoulder block. If you need to, give the glute a little bit of a beat. But thank you all for watching. It was lovely to go through that together. I hope everyone has a lovely day. I'll see you all soon. Bye.